Hey everybody, this is Anna from hotoptionbabe.com. I wanted to do a video on butterflies, and the reason I'm doing this is I realize that I do market direction a lot of videos and try and help you guys with that, but really what I wanted to show you what my expertise is, what my forte is, and that is options. This on the screen I have is a butterfly, and it's called a butterfly because it looks like a butterfly. It has a wing, a body, and a wing. Okay, now I have IBM up. I can't show you my Google past trade because I also have August straight puts now on Google, and if I show you it's going to look distorted because it shows the actual the ones I have now too, so it's going to distort the butterfly chart. So I am showing you IBM. I would never do a butterfly. I would never say never, but I normally don't do a butterfly with 32 days left to expiration, which Monday will be 32 days, I believe, because they're best done with right before expiration and right before earnings. Or you can do them right before expiration too, if the stock moves quite a bit, if it's a Baidu or Google or something in that nature, even RIM. But the optimum result, as in Google, was Google always has earnings the day before expiration. So that was July expiration yesterday. We did the trade in the chat lounge, the Traders Lounge on hotoptionbabe.com on Thursday afternoon. Now, I picked the strikes on it and picked the direction, and everybody followed, or most everybody followed. And the ones that didn't wish they had. Because I turned basically, let's say average, I paid $90 for mine, and I got out for $880. And that's in one day. So there goes to show you the power that options can give you. But you really have to know them. I've had a long time education on options. So if you just go in trying to guess this stuff, it's really not going to do you a whole lot of good. You really need direction if you haven't had the amount of the years of schooling that I've had in options. So, and plus I love options. They're something I really get into. And if you really get into something, obviously you do well at it. Do quite well at it. So here is IBM. Now, for the sake of teaching purposes, I'm going to use one as in one position. Now, in butterfly, if I were to put on one butterfly, I would most likely choose 125, 120, 115, all being puts. Okay, you're not doing calls or puts. Butterfly is the same either calls or puts. Okay, that's first of all. Second of all, they're equal strike distances: 120, 125, 115, 125, 120, 115. But you get the idea. They're $5 strike differences in the strikes. The debit is 62 cents, so you minus the debit from the strike, and you get a maximum reward at expiration, because those two strikes, if the IBM does go down, it works for you. Well, those two strikes are going to be working too, because you got too much time left, and that's the reason you don't want to put on a butterfly really far out. You really want that short body or in the middle to decay. You want decay on that. You're not worried about the 115 or the protection wing, I call it, because that's only for protection. You're not going to look to make any money off that. This is just a little bit of an insurance policy in case the trade goes against you. So let's say we chose the 125. I'm bearish. Let's say I'm bearish on IBM. I choose the 125, the 120, 115. And let's say expiration was in 2 days. Then it would be great. You could make $4.38 or $438 from $62 in a couple of days. And that's the idea. Now, it's a fantastic trade to know and to be able to do. That's what I specialize in. I actually also, they tell me in the chat lounge that I'm on earnings, really have a forte with trading earnings. But that's because I can pick these complex spreads for them, and they can just follow me, and for a little bit of money, they can make a whole lot of money. So this is what the butterfly looks like, okay? And like I said, we're not going to do this. We're probably going to do something else for IBM because there's too much time till expiration. And the only other thing I want to add, and I'll do a video in the future, is that a broken wing butterfly would be if I had chosen the 130 strike on the put, 120 sold, okay, 121, 121. Now if you bought two 130s, you'd have 242. Always remember that they're 1 by 2 by 2 by 1, 1 by 2 by 1. Okay, and you can see what happened to the chart and on here. The poor little thing's got a broken wing now. And that's what a broken wing butterfly is. The strikes are not evenly placed. And what you would do on this one would minus this debit of 287 from the higher of the two strike distances of the one that you bought and the two that you sold. So that would be $10. You would minus the 287, and that would be $713. So I hope that helped you understand butterflies a little bit. I'm going to do the Google butterfly and try to put that up on the screen, see if I can pull one up on the screen for you and show you how fantastic that trade was for us. To make 800% on your money in one day is insane, but in fact we did do it, and hopefully you guys will join the Traders Lounge and give it a try and see what kind of success that I have. I'm really quite happy with the success that I have for my subs. So you all have a really great weekend, and I'll talk to you soon.